Hi everyone, I'm Dan from Upper Murrumbidgee Water Watch, and we're here by this beautiful river to get you ready for your water bug survey adventure. Today, we'll show you how to safely collect and study water bugs, and why these tiny creatures are so important for the health of our waterways and the creatures that live in them, like platypus.
Before we start collecting water bugs, we set up on a level surface near the water. This is where you'll put all the equipment, which is your tray, your spoon, pipettes, ice cube trays and magnifiers. We'll fill the trays with water, and when you've caught your bugs in your nets, you'll come over to a tray and tip the contents of your net into the water. Divide into teams of no more than 4 per tray so that you'll get an opportunity to see and sort some water bugs. Once you've tipped out your bugs into these trays, you can use a spoon or a pipette to catch the bugs and deposit them into these ice cube trays. Then you can study them closer with a magnifier. Remember to add some water to the ice cube tray so your bugs will stay alive.
Here's how we collect the bugs. Most water bugs live in and around edge vegetation, the plants you see on the edge of the riverbank. And some bugs live in the top layers of sediment under the water. What you don't want to do is scoop up too much mud, because then you won't see any bugs. There are 2 ways to catch bugs. First, gently stir up the sediment until it makes the water cloudy, and then sweep your net through the cloud to catch any bugs that are living in the sediment. The other way is to stir the water near the vegetation on the riverbank and catch the bugs living on those plants. Then we tip the net into the tray with water, and we can start catching and sorting our water bugs.
Water bugs might be small, but they have a big story to tell. They are what scientists call bioindicators, which means they give us clues about how healthy the waterway is. If we find lots of different types of water bugs, especially sensitive ones like mayflies, stoneflies, caddisflies, it usually means the water is clean and healthy. But if we only find a few species, or just the tough ones that can live in dirty water, it might mean that there's pollution, there's not enough habitat, or other problems that we should look into. Each bug has a role in the food web. Some are hunters, some are cleaners, and some are food for fish, birds, frogs, racali, and platypus. Without them, the whole system would fall apart.
Now that your water bugs are in the tray, you can start catching them and transfer them to the ice cube tray. This makes it easier to look at each one closely. You can use a spoon or a pipette to catch them. Spoons are best for larger bugs, while pipettes work well for the very small ones. To use a pipette, squeeze the top to push the air out, and then place the tip in the water near the bug you want to catch. Gently let go so the water and hopefully the bug is sucked inside. Squeeze again to release the bug into the ice cube tray. We're going to collect as many water bugs as we can and sort them into the ice cube trays. Each section of the ice cube tray will hold one type of bug, so that all the same type are grouped together. Leave any little fish or tadpoles you find in the big tray. Once sorted, use the magnifiers and the ID charts to work out what they are. Some, like water boatmen, are easy to recognise, while others take closer inspection. Look at the numbers of legs or tails, or whether they have wings. Finally, count how many of each type you found, and take a closer look at any that interest you.
One of the most important things with Water Watch is to always take care of the animals that we study. Always be gentle with the bugs, always keep them in water when studying, and always place the water back into the waterways when you are done.
When we do water bug surveys like these, the information you collect contributes to real science. When we do a lot of surveys over time, it helps us understand what's changing and what we can do to protect our waterways for the future.
Thanks for getting ready with us today.
When we see you out by the creek or the wetland, you'll know exactly what to do. And we'll have more time to get stuck into the fun part, finding water bugs.
And we can't wait to see what you discover.
See you soon, and let's find out together how healthy our waterways really are.